Welcome back to Just a Printer. I got 2 mailings that I want to get done. It's probably going to take me at least 2 or 3 days. I'm going to finish printing this last signature here on the 6500 and the covers. Here I have, it's like a little over 2,000 envelopes that I need to insert. I need to print the letter, do the pre-sort mailing on that one, and print the addresses and insert them in the back. I'd love to get all that done today, and then the next 2 days it's just going to be stitching all these bad boys. A little over 8,000 5.5 by 8.5 booklets that need to get stitched. We're going to throw them in trays, these EDDM trays. I'll show you how I get that ready. I make little tags for tray tags, and I'll show you how I fill out the paperwork. That's a saturation mailing, which is set up exactly like an every door direct mailing, except it's not done on the USPS website. It's just done using the paperwork that you download, print out. It's just done by hand. Pricing's the same. Pricing can actually change too, depending on where you drop it off. If you take it to the retail or if you take it to the bulk mail center. But anywho, I got work to do yet here. So the doors are closed to the outside, but I'm going to keep on printing just to get these last jobs done, and then we'll take it from there. Oh yeah, thanks so much for all the comments on the last video, and if you haven't read those comments, head back there and check that out, or even leave a comment. Keep commenting. It's just so cool to see everybody chime in and say what's going on, where they're from, and how the coronavirus had affected them. Very, very cool. Keep it up, guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, even amongst these tough times, there's still a constant in my life, and that's good. We all need that. Got some coffee and some donuts. Oh, if you run out of coffee during this whole pandemic, may God have mercy on your soul. That is not supposed to be there, and it repeats that distance, which is probably a drum, which I was correct. So you see on here, there's these marks, and I'm not sure what sticks on these drums, but it's mostly just been this yellow one. I know it was cleaned last week and it came back, so I'm just going to take a little alcohol and clean that off, and then my technician doesn't need to come out for it. Got that mailing done, out, and then I got a newsletter here. I should have remembered that I was doing this newsletter. I'm finishing up the directory there too, and the guts of the newsletter printing. It's kind of a bummer because I have this set up to print or to collate my directory, but no big deal. I can save all the settings here on the stitcher. And then what I'll do is I'll just turn this tower off, and I'll pull these two sheets out, and I'll use this tower to do the newsletter that I'm printing right now, and then we'll go back, do this directory. I really need to get this thing out. I'm toying with the idea I might stay up all night and just do it and get it done tomorrow, so it's out of my hair. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, that newsletter's done. I just got coronavirus number 3 mailing So I need to pre-sort that, print out 2 letters, print some envelopes, insert envelopes, and get them mailed out tomorrow. I might be crazy, but I want to stitch all 8,000 of these booklets and mail those tomorrow as well. I just really want these out of the shop and that job to be done, and then by then I might just bunker down a little bit. Just like that, all the artwork's ready. It's all pre-sorted, now to printing. Okay, I got that mailing printed and I'm currently addressing envelopes. So that'll get mailed out tomorrow for sure. And I'm gonna start stitching all these directories. I was gonna go over more in detail how I set this up. Basically, if you're familiar with Every Door Direct Mail, I go on to the USPS website for Every Door Direct Mail, and there's where I get the total number of mailboxes per route. And then once I figure that out, I make a CSV file that has the city, state, zip, carrier route, and the number of pieces per that route, all in a CSV file. Then I take that into InDesign, and then I make tray tags with that, and that automatically populates you know, the city, state, zip, what the post office needs to know here, that it's a standard letter saturation mailing, and then where it's getting mailed from and the total for that route. So then I have tray tags for each of those. I think that probably going to be doing about 150 booklets per tray. So I'm gonna probably try and keep going for at least 2 hours. We'll see how I feel around midnight. And but I just want to make sure both of these mailings get out the door tomorrow, and I would love to have this pretty much done and just ready to load on a truck and take up there tomorrow. But I don't think I'm going to stay up that late, because I'll probably save a little bit for tomorrow morning. So this is the form that you'll need from the post office. It's a 3602R1 form, and you can download this. The PDF's like, I don't know, 12 pages or so, but you really need just the first page to do a saturation mailing, and I think it's page 4, which is USPS marketing mail, and then we're going via letters, Every Door Direct Mail. And that top saturation one there, the entry point of none, is where we're going. And so then all you have to do is put in the total number of pieces, multiply that by the price that's printed there, fill it out, and that's all you have to do for a saturation mailing. It's pretty simple. So yeah, this is exactly like the Every Door Direct Mail online, except I just take all of these to the bulk mail center, and if you do the Every Door Direct, oh no, I stand corrected, you can. Either way, I gotta start stitching these. So I found it interesting, you don't need this part for the trimmer to work. On my second to the last route, this thing banged and clanked and then burped this thing out the end. And I got lucky because there's a sensor right in the middle, and this goes right, I think in the center there. It's part of the hold down. I don't know what broke on it, but you don't need it to run it. I don't know if I'm gonna try and put it back on there. It's a little bent up. Oh, that's a good feeling. Think it'll all fit in my truck? Holy cats, that was crazy. Sorry, not a lot of talking in this video. I just had a lot of work got to get done and I need to concentrate. So, very productive day. Jobs are done, everything's mailed. Now it's okay for the postal system to shut down if need be. I'm okay with it now. So, thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all later.